Hey guys, Trainer DC here, coming at you with another video. So, I know last video I talked a lot about what I think is going to happen with Pokemon Let's Go, and there's even some stuff I had to leave out of that video because I didn't want it to get too long. Such as one of the 4chan rumors that I saw, that the guy Real Leaks, who originally leaked on March 31st or April 1st, depending on where you live, that Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee would be the 2018 titles coming to Nintendo Switch. He posted something new recently saying only the original 151 Pokemon will be in the game. Now, I think that's not going to happen, honestly. I think that would be an awful, awful mistake by Game Freak. I think people would be very angry to hear and to see that only the original 151 are in the games. Because what does that mean for competitive? Does that mean competitive, they're not going to be allowed to use any Pokemon out of Gen 1? What does that mean for all of the fans who have been playing forever and have been transferring their Pokemon all the way for each generation? They keep on transferring their Pokemon, and all of a sudden they're going to be stuck in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and all those years of work won't be able to come to the new games. Like, I know for me personally, I have Pokemon in my copy of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon from my original copy of Pokemon Sapphire. Yeah, I transferred them from Gen 3 to Gen 4 to Gen 5 to Gen 6 and then to Gen 7. And I'm going to be pretty pissed off if my Pokemon from Gen 3 are stuck in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So yeah, I really don't think that the original 151 are the only Pokemon we'll be able to find in these games. Also, I don't think that, you know how he said also that the Pokemon Go integration is going to be happening and people are getting a little nervous about it. And honestly, I was too at first, but I don't think that rumor is, I don't think it's false, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as the leaker is leading on to. I think, yeah, there's going to be some Pokemon Go integration. I think, yeah, you'll be able to interact between Pokemon Go and the Switch games, but I don't think it's going to be so drastic that they're going to change like the core mechanics of Pokemon. Like, yeah, maybe they'll make it so that you flick the Pokeball on your Switch screen to throw it at the Pokemon. Maybe you have to do it with the motion controls on the Joy-Con. I hope that's not mandatory. I hope it is optional, but I don't think it's going to be as drastic as some people are leading on to believe. Other than that, I really think that Nintendo and the Pokemon Company need to nail the reveal for this game. Now, what I mean by this is I think that for Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, the initial reveals for the games were pretty bad. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Sun and Moon, I like Ultra Sun and Moon, I don't think they're bad games, I think they're good games. I think, though, that the reveals were pretty bad. Now, what I mean by this is that X and Y were revealed, right? When X and Y were revealed, they showed us that the region was based on France. They showed us the three starters and the two legendaries. We got a pretty, it's not this huge chunk of the game they gave away. They gave away some little details, but nonetheless, we did see a good amount of the game. We had an idea of who the starter Pokemon were and the legendaries, and that was enough to hold fans over for a little bit. Then we go to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. All that was announced was that, hey, yeah, we're making remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, and why does Groudon and Kyogre look different on the covers? That's all that was announced, and we had to wait, I believe, 2 weeks until we got more info on it. And then now, Ultra Sun and Moon, pretty much the reveal for Sun and Moon, they just said it all comes together in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and that was it. And we had to wait 2 months for more information, and that's absolutely ridiculous. I remember those 2 months were so boring. People were making fake leaks and stuff, and it was awful. And then for Ultra Sun and Moon, we get the reveal introducing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Here's the box art. Oh, okay. Why does it look like that, Necrozma fused with Solgaleo and Lunala? What is that about? Well, we'll tell you in about 2 to 3 months. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Again, they waited 2 months to tell us information about the games. All they told us basically is the titles of the games, and that's it. And I feel like at this point for Let's Go, they can't do that. The reason being is because half the fan base is already angry that these games are Kanto remakes. Half the fan base is angry it's not Gen 8. Another portion of it's angry that it's not Diamond and Pearl remakes. And then the other portion is happy because they're going back to Kanto. And so I feel like the fan base is already angry at you. To begin with, even before this leak came out, a lot of the fan base is angry that Ultra Sun and the Moon even happened on the 3DS. And now some of that fan base again is angry that these games are going to be set in Kanto. So I feel like you need to tell us what's going on. You can't just say, okay, so throughout the past 22 years of Pokemon, this is what we've done up to this point, and now we're going to be introducing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on the Nintendo Switch, and that's it. They cannot do that. If they do that, I will be really annoyed, honestly. I will be pissed off because I need more details on these games. We've known that information for the past week already, so you're not telling us anything new. And I feel like the fan base, they just can't do that right now. And I don't think they will do that because it's already May. These games are probably coming out October, November, most likely November. And so that's not that much time. They can't take 2 months off and not tell us anything because then the games are right around the corner. So I think we will get details on these games very soon, most likely this week, in my opinion. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That's all of my thoughts on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I'm sorry I couldn't fit all this into the other video. I didn't want that video to go on for too long. It was already 9 minutes, I think, and I just wanted to cut it and make a second video talking about my other thoughts on the game. And yeah, I'll make more videos on this in the coming months to come. Anyways, let me know any other thoughts you have on Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.